In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to load your Google Adsense account. This method is 100% safe, but you have to follow the strategy which I'm going to be showing on this video. So using $25, you can load up to $50, $60. Let me show you guys how to do that. So the first thing we need is the basic knowledge. So let me list out the basic things we need. We need niche with high CPC. We need UK and USA Google Adsense account and install WordPress. So I'm going to be showing the practical step on how to use $25 to load up to $50 to $60. This is going to be very easy and it's going to be very safe if you follow the strategy carefully. And also I'm going to be telling you guys the reason why you need UK Adsense and USA Adsense for this loading method. So I also want to use this opportunity to say thank you guys for 4,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And again, if we reach 5,000 subscribers, I'm also going to drop a video of appreciation, and this loading video is to say thank you guys for the 4,000 subscribers. So let me show you guys the trick on how to load your Google Adsense account, which is going to be very safe. Let's do it. This is the platform we're going to be using to increase our Google Adsense, and in this method is going to be a little bit technical. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Don't skip any part. It's very important. Once you go to rapidworkers.com and sign up, once you sign up, you're going to verify your account. Once you verify your account, please click the deposit side button. Once you click the deposit, make sure you start with the range of $25 if you really need a good conversion. I would advise you to go more, a little bit higher. $50 is also going to be good. And again, the reason why I'm sharing this method is that I've done a lot of mistakes using this method, and you need to pay attention to figure out some of those mistakes that I've already done, which I want to correct in this video so you will not get your account banned. Again, the reason I said you need a UK and USA Google Adsense account is the reason why if we increase the opportunity to get our money to balance, we can easily withdraw. Even if they ban our account, Google Adsense is going to pay you. So UK Google Adsense account and USA Google Adsense account, once the money is on balance, even though they ban you, you're going to receive your money. There's a probability chance they're going to pay you. So once you deposit $50 or $25, let's go back to available job. The reason why I want to show exactly point those errors that I've already done, because most of you who have used micro tags to increase your Google Adsense earning before have done a lot of mistakes, which I want to correct today, and also show you how to manage this method and increase your opportunity to make $300. I'm going to also show that. Don't skip. So pay attention. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to leave it raw to make sure that you understand every single part of this video to the end. So make sure you subscribe if it's your first time coming across to my channel. So if you look very closely here, if you go to job, we're going to type click. So I want to point out those errors that I already done during the process of my trial that I've already made. So I want to correct this mistake so you will not do it during your own. So the first thing we're going to do, once we type, we want to check out how other people who are doing it successfully are doing it, the strategy they are using. So we want to use the same strategy to work on our own. So the first thing we're going to do, if you go here and check, this person is doing this. So I want to point out the master plan he used in doing this, that is working perfectly for him without losing his account. So I want you to understand. So when I was doing my own, I used to tell them to visit my homepage website direct without sending them to a particular page to build a source traffic. What is source traffic? Now, if the traffic is going to come direct, Google is going to track the particular place that is giving the traffic. And if you notice there is a website like a task website, where people can just pay people to do a particular job, Google is going to flag my account. So to play safe, this young man shoot the traffic to the page. He said visit my Facebook page, which is visit this link. Once you visit this link, there's something I want you to understand here that is very, very important, which is to build a traffic source. The number one thing I want you to master is that we want to build a traffic source that is trustable. Facebook traffic is good for Google Adsense. A lot of you are running arbitrary from Facebook, which some of you have testified that Facebook traffic is also good to Google Adsense. So we want to build a traffic base. So we don't want Google to track to see that the traffic is coming from a task website. Okay, pay attention. And now the second thing this person told you to do right now in the prompt, we are going to use the same prompt, and also I'm going to review one secret that is very important again to keep your account safe. And I've mentioned the reason why you need what they call UK Google AdSense account and USA Google AdSense account, so we can be able to work and make sure we reach to the threshold and balance it. Once Google balance it, even though they ban it, we are going to be getting paid because it's UK and USA Google AdSense account. Don't use your country AdSense account to do this, and make sure the website you're going to be using is receiving at least 60 to 100 organic traffic, and make sure you're going to be working on high CPC niche. Don't care about the KD. If you want to make this thing to work for you, go for high CPC content. Don't even bother about the KD. Go for the one that have high CPC and post it on your website and use this strategy. Pay attention. I'm not going to edit it. So if you look very closely here, it's a click on the pin post that at the top of the page and visit the website. And if you look very closely here, this is the post they pin on the page. Now this is another one to secure the website Google AdSense account. So if you click from here, the traffic source is going to read Facebook, so Google is going to overlook it. That's the next one. The second one to make Google to overlook it again is to make sure that the person visits 5 page or post on the website. Now don't be afraid. You're going to be thinking that these people are not going to visit it, they are going to just visit one thing, one post and click add. No, there's something that is going to be the reason why they're not going to cheat you on this game. If you go back to this place, the proof stated that you should send clicked advertise link. The advertise banner you click, which is the Google AdSense. Let's say for example, if I click this one, the person said I should provide the URL that I clicked, which is this. The URL, I should provide it. So the next proof for them to notice if I have taken the task completely is that I should send a screenshot of your browser. So you're going to send a screenshot of your browser showing that you visit 5 posts. For me, another strategy here is that I'm going to do, if it's me, is to put what they call a counter. Let me show you guys something. I'm not going to show the counter. Some of you are developers, or maybe you have a developer friend that are going to do that. A counter means, for example, you're going to put a counter. If you read up to 55 minutes or 10 minutes, this place is going to show the next button to go to the next content. So that means anybody that visits this content is going to spend 5 minutes or maybe 59 seconds before the next button to move to the next content is going to come up. So with this, you are guaranteed that people are not going to, because another thing that is going to cause ad limit for you again is bounce rate. So if for you to be very smart in what you are doing again is, if you're a good developer or you have a developer, you can code a seconds like 60 seconds. Okay, 60 seconds. So the person are going to spend 60 seconds on this content. Once they spend 60 seconds, the next button to go to the next content is going to come. If they go to the next content or the bottom is going to read 60 seconds again before they can shift to another content. So now the strategy is, after visiting those 5 content, you should click one big banner. Now I want to also make something very clear. Don't paste, if you're using this strategy, don't paste AdSense at the inside your content again. This is another strategy that I found out when I was doing analysis, some of the mistakes that I've already done during my own process. I know why I'm breaking it down this way. I'm not going to edit this video. If you see any noise, manage to watch it. This is the appreciation to say thank you for 4,000 family that just subscribed to my channel. So make sure you subscribe if you have not done that. So please don't put ad inside your content if you are going to use this track. Only put ad in the header and the word sidebar and the footer if you want. This is another strategy to play safe again. So the next thing we're going to do, since you have already find out the prompt, the strategy that is working, we need to copy the same strategy and do that. So it's not much, it's going to be Facebook page. You can also do this with Twitter. So you can create a Twitter page and tweet one of your posts on Twitter and tell them to visit this URL. So you can replace your own with any strategy. Your own can be Medium, your own can be anything, your own can be any social media network. You can just sign up, create a page, and make sure you post a post that is going to lead them to your website first. Okay, it's not much, it's going to be Facebook, so everybody can change different directives, traffic source, because the first thing we did here is to build trust that the traffic is coming genuinely from Facebook, so Google is going to overlook it at the moment. So I've already stated the things you need to avoid and the reason you need Google AdSense account and the reason why you need to understand what exactly to do. Another thing I want to point out so you will not go and do mistake is what they call feature. This particular thing is going to help you to get amount of people who are going to do the task very fast. Okay, now if you look very close, there's a lot of people who are doing that, but they're not getting enough click to their ad because they are not featured. If you are featured, that means your ad is going to be featured at the top page. The first people are going to be seeing once they click available job. Okay, if you look very closer, this person is getting as low as 24. But let me tell you the secret, the mistake I did. When I run my own, I did not feature my post. I spent entire 1 week to get only 3 people to take my task. So if I wouldn't lie to you, these 24 people may even take this young man 2 weeks because he's not doing the right strategy, and his CPC bidding is very low in terms of payment you want to pay per task, per one person to do the task. So if you also check this one here, a lot of people are doing this different strategy, but these people are doing the same mistake. So the mistake they are doing is that they are not paying for featured, which I'm going to show the strategy where you need to enable this and pay for this badge. Once you pay for this badge, your ad will be appearing at the top page of this website so people can do your task. If you look at this thing, if I tell you that this particular 359 people who have already taken this task is under 4 days, you will not believe me, because this post is being featured. So to get the feature badge, you're going to watch this video to the end. Don't skip, I'm not editing this video, so for proper understanding. So if you also need my mentorship in this, there is a platform that you can buy a high CPC traffic again. So if you need my mentorship, just check the description of this video. You're going to find my contact, and then we can hook up for consultation class, and then you find out the platform again where you can also buy this type of traffic again. It's not Picos Workers, no, this is another strategy, another platform which have not been reviewed on YouTube. So once you want to start this thing, what you need to do, since I've already figured out what is working, and I also mentioned some of the mistakes I've already done during my own and made me to lose my account, and I use it on Nigeria account, that's why I refer you to use UK or USA. And again, I did not use this featured stuff which lead to a kind of waste of time and waste of resources. It took me 1 week to get only 3 clicks. Okay, the next thing you need to do, since you have already known my fault, the next thing you're going to do is to click the campaign we have already found, find out what our competitors are doing, people who are doing the same strategy. The next thing we're going to click is to click new campaign. Now under the new campaign, we are going to copy our title. Let's say for example we want to copy this. I know why I'm doing this like this. I want you to pay attention very clearly. Okay, so once we click new campaign, this is something you need to do. So let me show the things you need to do to get it right, so you will not do mistake that I did. Now the first thing you're going to do, choose international and choose click and search, or you put it under the way your competitor put it, which is the campaign name is click okay, visit and click. Okay, what you want the job to be, we can leave it for search and click one, or maybe we leave it search and click, leave it under search and click. Okay, just leave it like this. Now the next thing you're going to choose international, put your distance, put your title just like this. So we're going to put our title easy job, just put it like this. That's good. Now we're going to put the description of what the job is going to look like. So if you also want to embed a video to tell your audience, the people who are going to do the traffic, who are going to do the clicking, what exactly you want them to do, fine, you can do a video. But I prefer doing this because a lot of you are just going to be lazy or not good in doing video to explain. So if you copy this is prompt, we can call it prompt. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to replace it with our own link. That's very important. Once we replace it with our own link, that's good. The requirement job is the proof that you did the job. Okay, and you can change your screenshot. This screenshot is to show, let's say for example, open this screenshot. Let me open it. Sorry, I copied where you should add. Okay, where you need to upload your screenshot. So you need to go to this platform and upload your screenshot and send your URL. So that means if you screenshot the person that is going to do the task, I'm just explaining it as if you're going to do the task. So the person who are going to do the task are the people who are going to understand what exactly they need to do. So they need to upload their browser. Once they screenshot their browser history, that's just the job to make it done. So copy this thing, which is the required proof for the task, and copy it and put here. Now this is what you're going to do. Now this is the place you're going to feature your post with 0.5 cents, 0.50 cents. Highlight your task. You can highlight your task with another extra money, but for me I would advise you not to highlight your task with the color, so it will be appearing very well, people can see it. But for me, it's just feature is better than highlight. But if you have money to spend, you can pick the two feature, which is feature and still highlight the color. This is the example of highlight. I wish I can go back after the campaign. After setting up this campaign, I'm going to go back. Okay, now let's leave the highlight. Let's choose only feature, so our campaign will be appearing at the top page of the website, so people are going to do our task very fast. So the next thing we're going to do here is to set our CPC, the money we are going to be paying per one person. Okay, the position we want this campaign to be 0.5. That's what we want. 0.5. Available position, we can choose 1. If we choose position we want for this campaign, they are going to charge us extra money for our campaign. So I will advise you to leave the position to be 2 or 1. 2 position. Just leave it like this, or you can even take it off. Okay, or you leave it under 2. When I tried my own, I leave the available position for 2, and the task is less than 3 minutes. Just leave it like this. It's cool. Once you're done setting up like this, please, the next thing you're going to do is to what? Hit submit campaign. They are going to approve your campaign once you follow the strategy that I just said right now. And this is just top banner. You can leave it for top banner. If you also want to choose different categories, you want to track your campaign to get more results, just take your time to study the category. The category is where you want what you want the campaign to look like. If you want it to be on the top search, you can do that, and you can set your CPC to be 0.5, and then you can set more than 0.7. Now here is the calculation. We want our earning to be daily, to be average $10. So we want to be earning average $10 per daily. $10, which is times 30 days, we are going to be making $300. So since we are going to be using UK AdSense or USA Google AdSense, we are going to maintain a slow earning, just like, let's start with the average $10 and make sure if it's verified UK AdSense, fine. If it's not verified, once you earn $10, you can easily verify your UK AdSense or USA AdSense and then verify the task. And there's some other people who offer this service. I'm not offering this service. And also I'm going to be showing you guys a platform. I'm not going to be showing it free. You can just check my description, get in contact with me. There is another platform which I'm going to review. Okay, now I'm going to give those people who are going to pay for it. It's not going to be entirely free. So you're going to earn $300 in 1 month, and once you enter balance, that's just it. You are safe. And to maintain this $10, once you're earning reach $10 for a day, you post it and keep your organic traffic coming and keep posting. Maybe you can keep posting organic content that have low KD to maintain good traffic, because once traffic is coming from Facebook, the signal can also trigger Google to rank some of your content that have low KD, whereas the ones that have high KD with high CPC is meant for this particular loading. Okay, depending on how you want to run your stuff, once the earning go to balance, whether they ban your account, there's a possibility you're going to get your money. So this is the feature of highlighting and feature and highlighting. So if you pay for highlighting, that means they're going to paint your campaign to be more visible. So if you also pay for feature, it's going to, a lot of people pay for feature and highlighting. This is a process that they are going to highlight your campaign and still feature your campaign in top page for people to take action. So this is the simple way to load your Google AdSense earning 100% safe using the strategy that I mentioned. So in one chance, let me show the screenshots. Let me show something. Let me show that particular website that I'm going to review to people who are going to pay. So this is the website. This is how the website look like. So we're going to be buying USA traffic here to speed up our CPC, which if you want to go more further to earn more on your Google AdSense earning very safe, then hit my contacts button at the description of this video, so to contact me so we can be able to review the website. So I'm going to give out the website once you pay a particular token amount of money, so you start your loading process to increase the opportunity to load more money. See you guys in my next video.